Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. Today I get to show you this cute little bob from Tressallure. This is Trend and the color is 1B Burgundy. I want to start off by thanking Tracy at TL Wigs for sending me this cute little style so that I can review this for you today. TL Wigs is a wonderful online retailer. They also have a very active and a private Facebook support group. On that support group, you're going to find announcements of sales, of giveaways. You're going to find pictures of people posting themselves in their own wigs. And it's just a really great place to go for information and just to find out if there's a new style that you might be interested in. We hope to see you there. Also, if you like Trend and you want to grab yourself one, you can just go over to tlwigs.com, use the code ANDY35, and you are going to save 35% on Trend. Okay, on with the review here. This is a really darling little bob. It is a blunt cut bob. It's got a little edgy feel to it. It's got these kind of a deconstructed spiral beachy wave to it. I'm going to turn around and let you see it. And as you can see, it's got some really cute bangs. So if you like a bob with bangs, here you go. This is heat friendly. So if you want to straighten this, you can, but just be aware that if you straighten a heat friendly style, that you're not going to be able to get the curls back in it that you bought it with. You will have to know how to replicate these curls before you do that. So just a word of caution there that you can straighten it, but on a heat friendly style, those curls are not going to come back into the style again once you straighten it. But it would be cute straight, I think. But to me, you know, this kind of has an edgy feel to it. It's kind of a trendy look. There's a country singer that has long hair. I don't remember her name, but she sings a song, I Think You Love Me. You Look Like You Love Me, I think is the name of it. But she kind of has brought bangs back in if they ever went out. But bangs are really a thing now, I think. And so these bangs are really cute on this style here. I kind of like it with an ear tuck, but it is just a really, really cute little fun style with these great little waves in it. Now, as you know, I like volume in my wigs. So this one, when I got it out of the box, like most wigs are, we have to make them our own. And when I got this one out of the box, it was more flat, you know, like the curls were very formed together and it was flat. So more like this, you know, but the curls were formed together closer, you know. So I really had to get my fingers in there and just loosen it up, gave it a good shake, and you know, I brought some life to it. But when I first started wearing wigs, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anybody that wore wigs. And I just had to learn on my own, like many of you are doing. And so I hope that as you watch my wig reviews and other wig reviews, that you are gathering information along your journey into wearing wigs that can help you. But don't go and get a wig out of the box, put it on, and start putting products on it and doing all these things to it until you're 100% sure that you're going to keep it. But so what I did with this one is I just got my fingers in and just loosened up these curls and, you know, got it to where I got some volume because I really like volume. I'm not a flat hair girl. So for me, I wanted to get some volume in it and loosen up the curl pattern and make it to where I would enjoy wearing it. But really, it didn't take much at all for me to do that. So, and just to add to that, as far as making a wig your own, I did, you know, just use my fingers, but I also use a wide tooth comb. And I never use a brush on my wigs. You know, even if it's just a regular synthetic or never on a heat friendly, but I just use just a wide tooth comb. And I just kind of went in there and picked at it like that. and just loosen those waves up just a little bit, because they were, like I said, pretty tight when I got it out of the box. And that might be how you enjoy it, but for me, I just kind of wanted a looser wave and made it the way that I would enjoy it. Tressallure designed Trend to have a mono top, and that means that every hair on the top up here has been hand tied. So we have a full mono top. We have a very well done lace front here that goes from, let's see, from here to here. Very well done. Hope you can see that. And we have closed ear tabs with stays. We've got open wefting, and we've got an extended nape with stays. So this also has the Velcro adjusters on it, and I'm 21 1/4. This fits me great. As a 21 1/4 inch head circumference, this does fit me really nicely. So yeah, I do have about, I believe, 1.5 inches to pull those adjusters in before they're touching each other. So you could pull them in and overlap them, you know, if you needed to, or, you know, you could let them out quite a bit. So, because this does have the mono top up here, you're not going to have any Permatease up on the top. So, you know, you're not going to get a lot of puffiness up here from Permatease. But there is some nicely done Permatease around the perimeter of that mono top. I can feel it right through here, and I like that because I can get in there and just add a little more volume and shape to Trend and make her the way I like it. And that is with just some added volume around there. But also, because of that mono top, if you wanted to take and part this on the right side, you could do that, and you're going to see scalp, the illusion of scalp, wherever you part, as long as you're on that mono top. These bangs are a little bit long for me. They're 3 1/4, and I have about a 2-inch head forehead. So they are a little long, but look what I can do. If I wanted to keep the bangs down and just part them like parted on the side here, I can, you know, have them be a little longer, but I can pull that lace front back just a little bit. You see that? Because no one's really going to notice, you know, unless a big gust of wind blew up, nobody's really going to notice that I had pushed that back. So that's just a little trick that you can do. If the bangs are a little long and you don't want to trim them or modify it, you can do that. But you can part it in the middle or on the right side. That's not a problem at all because you have that beautiful mono top. Just to share with you a little something about this cute wig is when I got Trend out of the box, I put it on, and you remember me saying that you have to make wigs your own? And you really do, ladies. You have to make wigs your own. You have to get your fingers in them and play around with them. But when I put it on and showed my husband, he kind of looked at me, he's like, I don't know about that one. I don't know if you're going to be able to make that one work. And I was like, you let me just have a little bit of time with it, and I will, you know, make it cute. And he just came home from golf, and he said, he looked at me, he's like, that's really pretty. Is that the same wig that you had on last night? And I said, yeah, this is the same one. He thinks this one's cute now, where yesterday he really wasn't sure about it. But anyhow, let's go on with the measurements of Trend. Like I mentioned just a minute ago, we have a bang here that is 3 1/4 inches. And we've got sides that are 2.5 down to 9 inches. The crown is 9 inches. And we've got a nape of 2.5. And this weighs 3 ounces. So it's very lightweight, very comfortable wig. Let's talk about this color. This is burgundy and black. I have also reviewed this in the Tressallure Cool Pixie, so you can go back on my YouTube channel and just search for Cool Pixie and you will find where I showed this color to you outside as well. But this is a really pretty 1B burgundy. So it's 1B meaning black and burgundy. And you can see there all the burgundy highlights running through it. And I'm also going to show this to you in outdoor lighting. Before I leave, I do just want to give you one last look at Tressallure Trend from all sides. And don't forget, this is heat-friendly fiber, so that is a really nice combination to have a bob or a pixie with heat-friendly fibers, because you're not having those friction points where you're going to get tangly. You're not going to get a lot of tangles. You're not going to get a lot of fraying or frizziness to where you have to apply the heat. It's going to last a lot longer because of that. So it is a really darling style. And remember, if you like trend and you want to get one, just go on tlwigs.com, use the code Andy35, and you're going to save 35%. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Click here if you'd like to see a video of one of my very favorite wigs.